positives can you take from today?
There's quite a few to be fair. There's quite a few. The attitude and application of the boys. When you go out there and you see them, the attitude's been fantastic. The dressing room, the way they approach this game, just throughout, because it's been a difficult week for everyone, and to get the focus and perform as well as they did, impressed.
What did you think when the game kicks off and you're manager of Manchester United? What does that feel like when that goal goes in so early? What are you feeling there?
I don't know what you feel, but you feel they've made me comfortable, settling in quickly. The boys, of course, you're excited when you meet new people, but of course, I know the club, I know the staff, so I've had some great days now. But the players, they've gone out there, and of course, Rash, he's got a great strike in him, and he's got that swirl. So it's difficult for the keeper when you get that goal. You think, wow, now we can settle down and play, because that was key today, the first 15-20 minutes, because we know the energy of the crowd here. I've been here myself. The players, we knew they were going to come long and first ball, second balls, and I thought Victor and Phil at the back, they won so many headers that ended up down into midfield instead of a flick on, and that was great to see.
Steve?
How do you explain that? Because we've been watching United for the last couple of years, and they haven't played like that, and you've been there like 48 hours or whatever.
They're good players.
They're playing like United haven't scored 5 goals on it since Fergie's last game.
Since Mick Phelan's last game, and now it's his first game.
How do you explain it? Can you explain it?
Yeah, good players. They're very, very good players, talented players, and today they've approached the game properly. They've worked hard. One of the things I talked about today is that a Man United team should never ever be outworked. Doesn't matter which team you play, you should run more than them, and then your skills will give you a chance to win a game. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I'm pleased with all of them. I have to say, every single one of them. But of course, it's a threat. When you got the legs of Martial and Jesse Lingard down either side, you got Rashford up top with Paul supporting them. It's exhilarating to watch, and as long as they keep that standard up, we'll pick up points.
Sam?
Do you think that's the position you see Pogba playing in behind the sort of attacking three?
Well, there'll be different solutions to different problems that the teams cause us, but Paul is capable of playing as an 8, as a 10, as a 6. So he's got quality to play many positions. But today I thought he did excellent.
Simon?
Ole, what did you say to the players before the match? I mean, we saw Victor Lindelof almost get a nosebleed at the other end of the field. You clearly put some confidence in the game.
Yeah, well, I said the same to these lads as I do back home in Molde. Just work harder than them, enjoy yourself, pass it forward, run forward. If you lose the ball, I don't mind as long as you work to win it back, and they did. When you got players like this with the quality, they're always going to create chances, and the finishes today were quality as well.
Ollie, the possession made the players seem to have a lot of freedom, there's a lot of interchange, they were popping up in different positions. Was that what you were looking for?
Yes, and maybe a little bit too much, because when you're a Man United player, you want the ball, and that's one of the things you say to them: go and get on the ball. But in some periods we're too congested, 4 or 5 players on top of each other. So when we get to work a little bit with each other and understand that we can trust each other to do a job, then we can have a little bit more distance, and we might even be improve a bit.
How was it to hear the fans chant your name throughout the game?
Well, fantastic, of course. But I've been here as a player for 11 years, and as soon as I scored a goal, that was the chant anyway. So, but it makes you proud. It's emotional, and I'm happy for them, because now it's a long ride back up to Manchester, and at least tonight they can talk about the boys because they played fantastic.
The fans will be
Sorry,
thinking,
sorry.
the fans
Sorry.
will be thinking, Ollie, maybe that top four is not out of reach. What's your view on that?
Well, we take one game at a time, but we're 8 points behind, and we've caught up teams before at this club. Now, though, we've got to catch up a couple. So, well, our job is just to take one game at a time. You don't look too far ahead.
Okay, last.
But we always play well in the second half of the season. Man United teams always do.
Last question in this section.
2-year-old students, Pogba and Lingard really delivering today. Can you tell us a little bit about how they've progressed from last time you had them?
Yes, they've progressed. Jesse, who was a little kid, is now today he's a man. Paul obviously is a World Cup winner, so they have progressed since I've coached.